I want to welcome everybody to my channel, Effect 1969 on my YouTube. What happened here, the dryer is messed up, the heating element ain't working. The dryer works and everything, it's just not heating up at all. So with the heating element is messed up, and actually, that'll be this piece right here, we gotta replace, it goes down here. And we'll replace this piece, I'm gonna show you how to get it done. There's a few screws we gotta take off. This one right here is actually, well, they're almost basically the same, these kind, but that's gonna be for that one right there. The DV42H5200EP /A3. And I'm gonna show you how to get this done. I'm gonna do it all live because I try to do all my videos live most of the time because people can see exactly how it's done. We're gonna start by taking off. We go to the back. You got two screws you got to remove right there. Like I said, it's actually a pretty easy job. I'm gonna show you how to do a little bit different from everybody else that showed you out there. But here it is. We're gonna pull off this one. I'm gonna pull off that one. So I'm gonna get it going. I'm gonna try to go fast because I don't got much time left on my drive there. Get these two off. Make sure you don't lose them. I'm gonna put it down right there. Once you got it off, you're gonna pop back like that. There you go, pop right off. See that? Now we're off. Now I'll put that to the side. Now we're gonna come to the front right here, and here we go. Now we're gonna remove this cover. The way I'm gonna remove this cover, I'm just gonna push forward a little bit. Push forward a little bit. You just loosen it. See, it's a little bit loose right there. We got it loose there. I'm gonna hit this up. Pop it right there. See, now it's up, ready to go. These wires right here. Make sure I can get them in there for you, man. Just remove these wires. You're gonna push down on the tab, pull out, pull out. Just put it to the side somewhere. Next thing, you got 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna remove those 4 right quick. Get that out of there. And then we'll be able to pull this door off like that. Remember, you're gonna go 1. Make sure you don't lose your screws. 2. Just put them aside somewhere. 3. 4. I'm gonna put them aside so I don't lose them. You can open this door right here. Down at the way bottom right there, you're gonna see 2. 1, 2, and these got washers on them. So remember, those 2 that you take off right there got washers on them. Pull that out right there. If you want to go ahead and pull this out, go ahead and pull this out. Just pull it right there.
So I got those right there. Put my screws to the side. Not to get this part a little bit loose. There's these little tabs right here. I'll bring the camera in closer so you can see what I'm talking about. This tab right there. Trying to get out. Got the sun right there, so get out of the sun. You just push down the tab a little bit. It should pull out. See that? How easy that was? Go to the next one right here. We're gonna do this one next. Push that tab down. There, it's loose now. That's what you wanted to get done, so you got it done. You can't see me move the camera around a lot because I'm doing it live right here. After you get that done, just pull out right there. The wire right here. It's gonna slide open easy. Just come over here. This wire right here gonna pull out. Comes out that easy, see that? Then you can just pull up on the door. You can see what I did there. Back over here. Once I loosen the wire, you just pull up and you take it off like that. Now here's where the other part comes in play right here. So many people do the heating elements in here. So you take this screw off. There's another one behind there, back there. It's hard to fight it and get to it. And you got to take this screw off too. But I'm gonna do it a little bit different because actually the way I'm doing it is easier. And you can clean out your whole thing without having to fight it. It's gonna take off a little bit more screws. I'm gonna pull up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm gonna pull this little shield off too. Matter of fact, I'll pull that off first. That we can get that done. Get it out of the way. Like I said, it's gonna be one screw. And the reason I'm pulling this off because there's a reason the heating element messed up. Sometimes it gets all dirty and clogged up. You don't let the dryer dry everything right, and it starts burning up the heating element inside. And to fix that, we're already there, so when we're ready to change the heating element, you might as well get this all cleaned up. You'll see what I'm saying. You see it dirty in there. Just take off those 4 right there. Should be able to slide this out. You look in there, it's all dirty. Even in here, it's all dirty. We're gonna clean all this crud out. We want to clean all that out. Put those screws there. As you can see, that's all dirty in there too. So I'm gonna blow all that out. Okay, really, most people just change that out without cleaning everything, which is gonna end up just messing up your dryer again a lot faster later. So, well, I'm gonna do something different here from what most people do. I'm gonna pull off this unit, and this comes off pretty easy without having trouble. So I'm gonna get those off. So it's gonna be 1, 2, and then 3, 4 screws right there. So just come and take this off right there. That's how easy it is.
Let me put this right here, the camera right here, so y'all can watch what I'm doing. Maybe I'll edit the video and you won't see me moving the camera around and everything, but maybe I won't.
You know the pins, man.
Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna get the 4 screws I just pointed out to you. 1, 2. It's gotta be 2 on each side. 3, 4. Try to remember where you got them from. And then basically the demo's all the same. See, now you got that out right there. 4 screws, put them aside, don't lose them. You're gonna need them. After I did that, it popped right up that easy. See how easy that was? That's pretty easy. I mean, you could just put it up here and get it out of the way. That's simple. Of course, I'm working right here where the sun's hitting me, and I'm trying to get it to where you can see. Okay, here's where the part where everybody has a lot of trouble, because you need like a stubby screwdriver. You got a stubby screwdriver, you can get it out, but you got to just unscrew here, unscrew there, and unscrew way back here, and it's hard to get to. You need a little stubby screwdriver. But the easiest way I found to do it, we're just gonna pull this off. I mean, it looks like, oh wow, it's gonna be hard and stuff, but it's not hard really. 1, 2. That's simple. And you just pull up. Got little slots that goes in there. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's gonna prevent you from having all that trouble with the little stubby screwdriver down there. Plus, you get to clean it out like you should clean it out. I'll put the screw there. There it is. Now, what you're gonna do now? I gotta keep coming back there and making sure. What you're gonna do now? You're gonna pull up. Pull up. And it comes out right there. See? It's the little slots. They're both sides. You're gonna, when you go to pull out, you push this. See this drum right here? You're gonna just pull up, push this down a little bit because it's sitting on the wheel. See? These wheels, they go on here. So same thing when you go to put it on, you're gonna pull up a little bit there, slide it in there, and you're back in there. Just tip it back on there. But anyway, that's later. Giving you heads up so you know what's going on there. You're gonna disconnect this little wire. Wire's out. Put that to the side. And we're pretty much already there. See, the other way you're gonna be fighting and having a lot of trouble. You don't have to fight and have a lot of trouble now. Cause we went the easy way to get to the main part that we got to get to.
Now the heating element's in there, so we're not gonna fight it like you see in other videos, because now all we gotta do is pull this one off. One little screw there. I'm gonna put this aside over here because like I said, I'm gonna clean all that out in a minute. Now you got it. You wiggle, you slide it out. Pick this up a little bit. Look how easy that come out. I've seen in other videos people fight it. Now this is where we're going right here. We're gonna pull off this. You can just pull off one screw there, and you should be able to pop it up, because it ain't gonna make a difference. The heating element's right there. That's the heating element. This is what's messed up. I'll show you how to test that in a minute too. If you got a tester, if not, more likely that's what it is anyway. But you're gonna have to pull these wires off. Remember where they go. This red one's on the top. Take a picture of it with your phone or something. And I'll come to this side when I pulled it off right here. And I was pulling it out the way I remembered. It came out that way. So my way to remember real easy. I just remember the black ones are in the bottom. I mean, you can't forget this section because the red one's on top right here. You're gonna yank that off, and then the black ones are on the bottom. And you can't really like forget where you got it from, because the cord like that, you see, it's gonna follow 1, 2, 3, so you know where the stuff goes to. Now we got it out. We gotta change the heating element now. Remember, I told you I'll show you how to test it right quick. If you got a tester, put it right there, you can see with the sun. Alright, just get yourself one of these little testers. Put it on the turn it on. You can put it, if you turn it on, you can put it to the sound right there. See, and that's gonna tell you this contact. You touch these together, you can hear that beep. All right, so the heating element goes to this one right there. Watch what happens when I touch it. Nothing. That means the heating element is messed up. Now you can check this one. This piece is good. Check this piece. Beeping, that's good. You see that? How that's working out? Go back to here. No good. So we're gonna replace that with a new one. The new one's gonna come in here. And the easiest way to do that, take off just go ahead and take off the bottom one. You don't have to take off the whole thing and then get confused what you're doing. Just take off the bottom one so you know where it's at, or the top one, vice versa, either way. Just don't lose your screws. I'm gonna flip that one. I'm gonna flip it. So you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And pull those off. See, we're already getting it all going there. You got 2 on this side. 1, 2, 3. You got 3 actually. Get those off of there too. These are all the same size, nothing to worry about messing up. You got these little tabs here. Get a little plier. You get a little plier and just bend those little tabs up. Use a little screwdriver if you want. Would have been easier with a little screwdriver.
basically it's coming off right there. Like I said. There it is. It might have been easier to screw there. And then wiggle out of there. And it pulls right off. Don't bang these around and mess them up. Now here's what we're changing right here. That's your heating element. See how it's all black? It's even cracked right here. Look, it's messed up right there. But it's not getting heat. It's got to be broken somewhere. You got these little tabs right here. The wires right here, what we're going to work on right here. And these tabs will be bent down. Just straighten them up. If you straighten them up, you're able to pull them out easily. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. Straighten them out. You can easily just pull up. Let me look for the hole. What I'm doing here, trying to see where the brake is at, but I don't see the brake nowhere. Sometimes you'll see a brake. There it is right there, look. Broken, boom. Bad. That's why when I touched the two wires, you didn't hear nothing beeping. There it is. So then we'll locate on the bottom one. So you're gonna go back, get the new one, put the new one in there, and just go from there. The same thing. The new one you're gonna slide. Make sure. Alright, I'm gonna do this again, man, because I was doing it, but somebody passed by. Music jamming like crazy and freaking that'll copyright my video and we'll take it off. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this on here like this. What we're gonna do is line up these holes where they belong with the lid back on there. But like I said, since you already got it off, you like a little brush. I did it earlier, you didn't get to see the crud. Clean all that off. Just clean it real good, clean the sensors. If you can, make sure you clean the sensors real good. And like I said, I already had it done, but when the vehicle passed by, you're jamming. Good music too, man. But thing is, they'll get copyrighted. Now you're gonna put these in there, get the bottom one, put in the bottom one, slide it in there. The top one, slide the top one in there. You want to push them all the way through. Make sure you push them all the way through. You got these little tabs, bend them down. You gotta make sure you bend them down, so pull them all the way up, bend this little tab down. But that's gonna prevent this when you go to put the wires in from pushing it back down all the way. Pushing it back in when you're trying to hook up the wire. Yeah, some truck passed by here. See a truck. They're jamming pretty good music, but it'll copyright this video. I'll get flagged for it. Won't be able to have it up there then on YouTube. And sometimes when you put this on, you're gonna have trouble with it. If you're having trouble, you gotta make sure you lift it up, put it back here to the top. There. Now you're gonna get this right here.
Make sure these are on the outside. Don't make sure they don't get stuck in there when you put them down. Make sure they're to the outside. If I can get this so you can see it better. And do this. There. Yeah, you can see that right there. All right. Oh, see, that's trying to go in and make sure this is sticking out to the outside. You want just line up the little hole. Line up that new one. And you can like slip it in there if you want like that. Once you got it slipped in there, line it up right there. Make sure these are sticking outside. Make sure they're not inside the plate. Make sure they're to the outside. That's in there. Got one there. I'm gonna do the back side now. You can put your hand in there if you want to. Make sure that plate, you can move the plate around. You'll see. You're moving the plate around, the hose line up right there. Once the hose lined up right there, you know you're on the money. Then you can just put the screw back in there. In there, this one's loose. Let me get this going first. Now we got this. See, put these back on. So what you're doing now is basically you're just putting everything back on, but in reverse order. Just snug it. Don't go too tight and strip it. You don't want to strip it and run it. There it is right there. Now we're gonna put this one. No, wait, right here. This one right here. I'm going to the back side right here. Yeah, I remember it didn't take two here and two here, just took one and one. And you'll know because if you try to put it like I just did, it ain't threaded on one side, so it's not gonna work when you go to thread it. Once you got that down, these tabs that you had bent down earlier, when you line them back up, bend them back down. You're set there. Turn around to the other side. You're gonna do the same thing. Yep. Same thing. Line up the hole. Once you got the hole lined up, get up there front, screw it back in there. Get the other one right here, same thing. Get that going. Still don't got an idea exactly on the video. I might just leave a long ass video there so you can see complete to finish, which is over probably an hour by the time I get done here. Anyway, you got that part done already. Yeah, we cleaned it out and everything. This is all ready to put back together. Here's the broken one, remember? It was broken, the wire. That's junk. Don't throw this around though. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna blow all this out, all the crud in there, and then we'll go from there. Hold on a minute here. Alright, first I'm gonna get this piece. This is the piece that goes in front right here. See how it's filthy and dirty? Clean it all up, man. Like I said, if you got it apart, you might as well clean it right. Use a little brush or something. I'm gonna blow it out with something anyway in a minute. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull this up right quick because I want to get it cleaned the right way. I mean, if I'm went through all the work to replacing that, I might as well clean it the right way. This is 2 screws right here. Comes right off. And if you can see, alright, you can see, I had to pause it again. That truck come by blazing again, and it's gonna copyright my video, man. If you don't do it this way, cause see, it's a lot faster to do it this way. Plus, you get to clean all this. You open this to clean it up. Go through each one and clean it. So that crud falling out of there, man. Just make sure you don't break nothing doing it. Take it easy, man. That's pretty good right there. Just go if you want. Alright, I got it set up here. What I'm gonna do now that I cleaned it out with the brush and everything, I'm gonna move this out of the way right quick. Cause what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use actually a weed blower. Blow all this out real good, try to get it cleaned out real good. So it's kind of loud. But it's gonna come out clean, so I don't have to worry about it being all messed up. If it comes off the wheel, just put it back on the wheel back there. This is so simple. So you got that cleaned up now. That's pretty clean. back on now. Just 2 screws. Yeah, see how dirty that was? That's actually what messes up your heating element. It's not letting the air circulate right to that. So it messes it up. Okay, I'll turn it off again. They're jamming music loud. I guess today's party day. I mean, it's close to Christmas, so I might have to just do a voiceover on here because I'm gonna get copyrighted with all the music playing real loud. So now we're starting to put everything back together. So here we go. Bring this up close right here so you can see this. Yeah, and people start jamming, coming by just jamming like crazy now. They're like, wow, come on, I'm trying to do this video with people, man. Anyway, we're gonna plug the wire back, and remember, it just went all the way back. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember the red one was on top here, and the other one, the black one, on the bottom. Now you're gonna slide this into the back, over there. This is gonna go back there to the back. What you're gonna do is grab it, lift this a little bit so you can get in there. Go in there, just put it in there. Move it around, make sure you're in there pretty good. And once you're in there, you're good to go. Get the screw. Put the screw in there you pulled out. Line it up. Once you line it up, you got it. Boom. Now your dryer's ready to go. You just got to put everything back where you pulled it out of there. You can watch other videos instead of pulling all this off. I'll pull all this off like you said, like you seen. I haven't seen it, but I'll play in the video because I was the one blowing it out to the back and everything. It cleaned all out pretty good. Looks clean in there now. So it's all in there. Now I'm gonna put it back together for y'all. I'll probably do like a short video, just the stuff, instead of you having here watch me do the whole thing. Some people like to see because they see exactly what I went through, instead of just videos you see and they see it looks so easy and they don't see the whole work you're going through. But let me get this going. All right, so now we're gonna come over here and grab this piece we took off earlier. Now I'm gonna put this piece back on. Now you see the wheels there? That's where it's gonna slide on there. You see, I forgot to clean this section up, man. That's what I'm talking about. You want to get all that cleaned up. You already got it off. Of course, I ain't gonna turn that blower back on for y'all. Hold on a minute here. Alright, I cleaned it all out. See, I didn't want to blow that blower back on there, make all the noise on. So see, you see these little tabs right here? They go on these little things. So it's not gonna be hard to do. Okay, when you come put that on, these wheels right here, on 2 wheels, they go right under there. Basically, you're gonna bring this piece back over here, put it down right there. There's your wire right there. Connect your wire. And when you're ready, connected all the other wires over there. So now what you're gonna do is basically you're gonna bring the wheels right here. You're gonna when you go down there, just put it under there. There you go. You're good to go. Now you got it in there and it lifted. Now you're gonna pick this up over here, get in the groove. Let me put the camera back here so you can see what I'm doing, man.
Okay, once you got it hooked up, just bring it up.
Lift it up. It'll sit right in there. Same thing on this side. Pull up. Sit right in there. You got it down. You ready?
And then you just continue putting the rest together. Where she is. We pulled off this piece. We cleaned it out and everything. You're just gonna slide it back up in there.
Yep. Sure you do it right, man. You wanna. There you go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got them all right here, the screws. Remember, I told you not to lose them, so you better not have lost them. I guess you can start with this top one if you want. 1, 2. Make sure everything lines up. The screws are going in pretty easy. 4 over here. Right here. Get that in there. Now I'm going to put these screws 1, 2, 3, 4. One.
2.
3. 4.
Same thing. Now I'm gonna put this piece up here. Remember, we took this piece off. You get this piece now. This goes like that, like that. So yeah. You get this wire and stick it up here.
Get this wire, put it in through here. This one just hangs right here. You can connect it.
Same thing with these. Let me show you right quick. Same thing. You can't really go wrong putting it back together. You got little slots right here. You got a little slot. Make sure it slides right in there. On both sides. Fit right in there like that. Push this up here. Get this up here too. You're gonna need those wires right there. Once you got those right there, remember you pull that one right here, and one right here. We're gonna put those back on. One there. Make sure you're lined up right here. The one we're putting it. Turn it a bit better so you can
See it better, man. Right there, man.
Make sure it's lined up. Actually, it's right here. Lined up. Go ahead and put it back. I think I might have been blocking the camera on you. There it goes. I didn't have that in there all the way. I didn't have that little tab in there when I was telling you to get in there. I myself didn't have it in there. Make sure, don't forget, you're gonna need that wire later. From this side, same thing. Make sure you're lined up in the little tabs. Gotta make sure you get it in there. It's a little tricky sometimes, but once you get it lined up, see, it goes in so easy. Just snug it, you don't gotta break it. Same thing now, we're gonna do this one right here. It's in the tab right there where it belongs, everything's lined up. Now that we got all that, get back here to see if you can get a better view of it. Alright, here we go. We're gonna put the door back now. Well, the whole front unit, I should say. How much I can get in there, how far back I can get over here to get you to see it. Now down here at the bottom there's some tabs. So you're gonna, same thing on the door, the tabs are right there. All you're gonna do is lift it top like that. The dryer turns and everything. Good to go. And then you go there. Okay, let me get that camera over here so I can show you this right quick, man. Okay, of course, when you bring that door, you put it down on the tabs like I told you. Don't forget, down here you got a wire right here you got to connect. Okay, like I said, let's see if I can get that over here so you can see what I'm doing, man. Okay, this wire is gonna connect to this. Remember, that's where you pulled that out of. So you bring it in a little bit. Slide it in there. Slide this on top. And remember, when we took it off, don't mess the wire. Push it till it clicks. There's a little clip on each side, remember? That's how you know you're completely lined up the right way. You hear it pop in there. Once it popped in, you're ready to put the Other 4 screws back on.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll start from over here because it's easier for me to get it right here without getting in the camera way. Got 1. 2. Come around this way. Push in a little bit. 3. Got 4. Now remember, you got some other videos out there. They show you without pulling off this bracket and that other bracket, but then you're not cleaning nothing, and that's not good, because the reason you're replacing it is because I messed up because it was dirty before. So like this, I still gotta clean this, but I don't want to put it back on. I don't forget. I'll clean it a little while here. Now you got all that put in there. Remember, the ones you took out right here had the washers on them. That's gonna be 2 of them. The one with the washer right here. We're almost done there. Now we're going to put this back on. I'll bring this over again this side to show you. Don't forget, you're going to hook the wires back up, which ain't too hard to do because they're easy. They're together. Got 1. Pop it in. 2. They can only go in one way, so it's not like you can get them wrong. So you can get this. Try to show you this right quick. See if I can see it. This little tab, and you got another one on this side. What you're gonna do, right there. Focus. Okay, right there. You're gonna put it in there. Yeah, put it in there. Same thing on this side. Put it in there. Once you get in there, you're gonna come over. Make sure these don't get all, the wire don't get all messed up. Put in there. You come over, and you got it back together basically. And that's it really. Besides, we got 2 more screws to do. Turn it this way to show you. You're gonna grab your lid. Place it on there. Remember, you got these little tabs right here. So you don't want to come and put it all the way up front and try to push it down. You got to put it down back here because it's gonna slide underneath that little tab. So you're just gonna push down right here, slide in, and you got it in there. Like I said, thank you for watching my videos, and please subscribe. Could use the subscribers. I need at least 1,000. I ain't even got that. See, once you got it all popped in there nice and neat, put that back on there. And you're done. Now here's another reason, see,
You can get your stuff messed up. I got the cocoon back here. You don't want crud getting in there. And what caused that? Because in the back of this shop we don't got that little vent. Bugs get in there or something.
to prevent that, just make sure buy yourself one of those little flat vents that go right here. And they close. If the dryer's not blowing out, it closes. Don't let nothing go in there. And basically, it's done. It's ready to go.
Spin it. Everything working nice and smooth.
And it's ready to go. Like I said, thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe. And this one's for a Samsung dryer. And I gave you
Which one it was. Which basically, if you see kind of dryer, it looks something like this. Basically the same way to do it anyway. So there you go.
Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe.